Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know my voice sounds weird. That's just because I was sick for like 2 weeks and lost my voice. I could not, film. So I'm really sorry about that. So I didn't really know what to film today, but I was thinking, why don't I just play with makeup and figure out along the way. I'm going to be doing my makeup today using the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation, although I feel like it's not the best for like oily skin. This has such good coverage. I'm going to do a pump and a half. This is in the color 120 Classic Ivory. This shade is actually too pink on me, so I have to mix it in. I have to mix it in with something green. So this trick, if you have a foundation that is too like pink on you, then mix it in with some green, because green does correct like redness. And I was like, what can I do to make this foundation work? Because I really do like it. I love the coverage, and yeah, it worked. It definitely worked. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Define Concealer. I've had this for forever. I hope this is not expired, but I just take that much of an amount and I just mix it in with my finger. I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I've had this for a long time. It's a little dry already. My skin's like really dry already. So I'm going to concentrate that primer on the nose, just because I do have a really oily T-zone, and then the sides of my cheeks are like a little bit drier. They don't get as oily, but wow, my nose is like an oil factory. This is not like a matte foundation. I feel like it's more of it dries down like maybe semi-matte, I guess. And it has a really good coverage. That's why I like this foundation. Although this does last on my skin pretty well, I do really enjoy how it looks on my skin after like a few hours. This is what I love about this foundation. It looks so much like skin. But yeah, it just doesn't last as long on my T-zone. Doesn't really break apart, but it does, like, the oils definitely shine through. Next is concealer. For concealer, I really do enjoy the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this. It's a little drying, but that's okay because I have a really oily skin. Don't set it. It's gonna look really dry if you set it. I suggest just let it set itself. If it starts to crease, just remove some of those creases and then just like wait again for a while until it's finally completely set. Once it's completely set, it won't crease all day, and that's why I love this concealer so much. A lot of people say that it's really drying. I agree, it is drying, but again, just don't set it. I do have to set though my T-zone because that is oily. I am trying to use this AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. I bought this in like translucent, but it turns out there's like a lot of shimmer. Oh, here's my baby. This is Biscuit. Hello, Biscuit. It's always playing with my makeup. I bought this in the color translucent. I thought it would be like a matte translucent, but it's not. They have a matte translucent and a banana powder, which I really want to try, because these are they are really affordable. So it turns out this has a lot of shimmer, like a lot of. You won't see it on camera, but it's just got a lot of shimmer. Like when you dust it off, you're still left with like a glow. So I'm just going to take a dome brush and then just set my T-zone with this. So next we're going to do my brows. I always use this powder. I've had it for like 3 years. 3 years! So I concentrate like the dark color over here near the edge of my, outer edge of my eyebrows. And then the lighter color, I try to put it near here where my nose is. I love the bold brow. I don't like thin brows. I did rock thin brows when I was like in high school or college, like beginning of college, and oh my gosh, looking back at those pictures, cringe. But yeah, I love a bold brow now. I don't like those Instagram brows. They're like super clean and super defined. One reason why I don't like them is because I don't know how to do them. I've been trying, but it's so difficult because my hairs are like everywhere. They're all over the place. One way to do those Instagram brows is you really have to like take the time to pluck, take the time to or wax or tweeze or thread and always clean up your, like, the brows and the area around it. So I'm not that kind of girl. I do really want to be, but it's just right now for my, like, lifestyle right now, I can't afford to do that all the time. And my hair does grow, like, pretty quickly. Like, I shave or I pluck, and then, like, after one day there's a little bit of a hair stop growing, and I'm just like, oh gosh, I don't understand why I'm like that. Sometimes I feel like I'm a man. Okay, now so we're gonna go in and clean the underbrow. Let's call it that. We're gonna go in and clean the underbrow. This is the MAC 191 brush, I think. I was just given this by a friend, and it's the perfect length. So I'm gonna be taking a little bit of any concealer you have, and just a little bit, just like a tiny bit. I'll just clean up. And then it just looks cleaner. But again, I don't like bow brows, so I'm not going to be, like, obsessing over this step. And then I seal it off with some brow mascara. This is the Brow Drama by Maybelline. This is a really good formula, and I really do like it. It doesn't leave my brows, like, super crunchy, super crispy. I'm just going to be brushing off whatever I have put on my nose, and we'll see if it gives me a little bit of a shine. Just really, you know, it's really ironic because I have a shiny T-zone. I always have, like, a oily T-zone, and I put this kind of powder on my T-zone. Sometimes I don't know what even if that powder has a sheen, you can't see the glitter on your face. Yeah, you can't see the glitter on the face. You do have, like, that glow though, and it's a nice glow. I mean, my pores, yeah, you can still see my pores, but the Angel Veil did do a really amazing job at hiding most of those dips in my pores. I do have a lot of acne scarring on my nose as well, which I have to get treated. Now it's time for eyeshadow. I actually don't know what eyeshadow to use because I mean, you would consider me having a lot. But people, whenever they come over, they're like, oh my gosh, Sahara, you have an extensive makeup collection. That's, like, too much makeup. And I'm like, is it though? Yes, it seems extensive to some, but in my defense, that's my passion, and that's what I like to do. That's what I invest in. I'm thinking about using the Dream Suite palette. This is a favorite. I did win the Dream Suite palette in a giveaway. We're going to be doing a really, really simple everyday look. Everyday to me, anyway. We're going to go in with the color Shooting Star, which is this beautiful, like, transition shade. And I'm using one of my favorite brushes. I need to get more of these brushes. This is the it is the Wet n Wild crease brush. I love this brush so much. We're gonna put that all over my crease. He keeps taking all my makeup, and I don't know which he has taken, and he plays around with them, and everything goes under the bed, under the fridge, under the couch, under everything. I don't have a couch, but I say couch. I'm gonna have to tornado around my house to find all those things. So next I'm gonna take the color Magical, which is one of my favorite shades. I do love yellows. I absolutely adore yellows. So I'm just gonna be building that up. I just want it to be a little bit more, like, vibrant and warm. I do love mixing these two shades together. Okay, we're going with this Potion color, which is like a terracotta color. I love these colors. This is, like, my favorite kinds of colors. Okay, yellows and, like, terracottas. Jeffree Star, like, has a terracotta shaded lippie, which I really, really, really want. I think I'm not sure if it's called Nathan. Is it Nathan? But anyway, gosh, I really want it. But his products are a little bit more pricier. Gosh, my English. They're a little bit more pricey than the average, you know, like, the usual things I spend my money on. So I can't really afford his products. I've been saving up for the blood sugar for, like, a year now. But whenever something comes out, like BH Cosmetics comes out, or like Wet n Wild comes out with something, I find I'm taking out of my savings for the blood sugar and spending on those instead. Because spending how many, like, $40 on blood sugar palette compared to spending like $5, $12, $10 on multiple items. It just makes more sense to me, although I really, really want the blood sugar. I'm thinking maybe when something really great happens or when I achieve like a certain goal, that's when when I receive a bonus, that's when I can splurge on the blood sugar, because I don't really see myself using the blood sugar every single day. I can't wear makeup in the lab because I am a chemist. I can't wear makeup in the lab, so I'm like, you don't need that makeup. And everybody's like, you don't even wear it every day. Why do you need it? On the contrary though, when I go home, I do play with makeup all the time. And that's one side that people can't really see or can't really understand. Why do I do this every day? I mean, at night when I come home, I'm taking a flat brush and I'm just going to be taking the color Twinkle, which is one of my favorite shimmer shades. It's beautiful. And I'll be putting that all over my lid. So people are like, why are you doing that? Like, you're just wasting money, you're wasting time. I mean, you can go watch Netflix and chill, or you can like enjoy your night, and instead of putting makeup, wasting like what, 2 hours of putting on makeup, taking a few pictures and then removing it after like 30 minutes. And I'm like, you know, it's not what you get out of it, it's how you feel during the process. And I feel like there's so few people who get me when it comes to makeup and how I feel when I put makeup on. It's not how I feel when I look afterwards. I think it's more about how I feel when I do it. For example, how do you feel when you paint? How do you feel when you sing? How do you feel when you write songs? It's just like that. But we don't really understand each other because we don't really understand. Not my Shape Tape. Oh my gosh. He grabbed my Shape Tape and he was like flinging it everywhere. Oh my gosh, no baby. So as I was saying, it's not, people don't really understand other people because we don't have the same backgrounds, we don't have the same passions. So I'm taking Sweet Dreams. I feel like I'm yapping away. I'm just putting that in the inner area of my eye just to make it a little bit brighter. It just makes me feel bad how sometimes people judge you because you like something that is perceived as superficial by the society you're in. So I'm taking the color Stardust, which is a little bit darker than Twinkle, and I'm putting that in the center most of my lid. Stardust is more like Potion, but like in shimmer form, which is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's how I feel. So yeah. So I'm gonna be putting a little bit of the color Elfish, which is that beautiful like chocolate brown color over here. Take a little bit of that Elfish color, tap off the excess, and then I just like to darken up my outer crease just to give me more of that wide set eye. This is a nice trick if you have like narrow set eyes and you just want to make your eyes look a little bit more wide set. It's the crease. It's all about the outer crease. So I'll just darken up that shade in my eye, not too much, and just make it a little bit more outwards, blending in that color, the Potion color. So you can see a difference immediately from this eye and this eye. I'm taking some of that Potion color on my favorite brush again and just blending blending it all out. So I ordered the e.l.f. Putty Primer online from one of my places I always go to shop for makeup, and I am actually quite excited because I'm also trying to get one of those samples of the Tatcha ones, and I want to do a video. I just really want to try it. Why not, right? So I'm taking the color Moony. It's just like a nice, not shimmer, it's like a sheen. And I'll just put that underneath my brow bone, mixing that into my crease shade, blending that in a little bit, and then doing the same on the other side because we're almost finished with the look. I'm going to go in with the color Sweet Dreams again and just that in the center of my eyes. So we're almost done. Now to do my bottom lashes, taking the color Shooting Star, and I'll just run that underneath my lash line. Next we're going to go in with the color Potion, and then I'll run that in under my lash line as well, but a little bit nearer my lash hairs. And then taking a pencil brush, I'll be taking the color Elfish. I'll just be concentrating this color at the outer area of my eye. So just here. You really have to kind of know your eye shape to figure out what you like. I used to like put black all over, like everywhere. And now that I kind of know my eye shape a little bit more, I just really prefer to concentrate dark shades at the outer corners just to widen my eyes. I really do love that kind of wide eye look. Like Dove Cameron, what? Taking that Sweet Dreams inner shade highlight again and then just bringing that a little bit down. Just a little bit down. Because I do also really like that look. Like it just goes here. Not just like boom. It's just like there. But very, very slightly. Okay, and we're done with the eye look, so we just have to pop on some lashes. No, I'm just going to be using mascara, and we're going to go finish the rest of the face. So I'm back. I just put on some clumpy mascara. It was so clumpy because it was kind of like an old mascara, and I just had to really get in there to remove the clumps. So now I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics Nude Color 10 Blush, Nude Blush 10 Color Blush Palette. I'm going to be taking this color. I know it seems like it's not pink. I did think that it was not a blush either. I mean, I was like, these are not blushes. This is like a contour palette. No. All of these have a pink color to them. I'm telling you. Okay, that sound is Biscuit playing with the brushes. So please let him enjoy himself. So again, I'm taking that like seemingly flesh color. And I'm just going to be taking that into the apples of my cheeks. See that? It's pink. I can't explain it either. I'm also taking like a warmer color, and this is this color right here. I know it's a little bit brown, but I really want to see how that looks. Just remove a lot of the excess. I want to see how that looks. Oh, that's a lot of blush. There's a lot of blush. Okay, and then I know you're supposed to do this first. This is my bronzer, but you know, I was just like, you know what? Why don't we just test the waters a little? Challenge the status quo. So I'll just be taking some of this NYC Sun and Bronze bronzing powder. Just taking that up. I do have quite a large forehead, so I will be. Make sure you really dig it into your hair line. I don't like that look where swab a powder and it's done. Like, you have to make it look believable. So again, so I've been listening to a lot of like moody songs, and Ed Sheeran, I don't know how you pronounce it, Ed Sheeran, he has this song called Hearts Don't Break Around Here. Oh my gosh, I love that song so much. What is your favorite Ed Sheeran song? I love his music. It's so personal, you know. So it's a little bit under the, and then under my chin a little bit. I mean my jaw. And then like nice sharp chiseled structure. And then I'll just be blending in the top a little bit more because it does look a little intense over there. Just put it down. But Kim Kardashian did say she likes it a really dark forehead. We are almost done. Never forget your highlighter, girls. Highlighter. Highlighter is life. I do have a bunch of highlighting products, but I have to say one of the places I reach for the most is from my BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. I love this palette. I love the highlighters in this palette. The eyeshadows, I don't know. I don't really use the shadows very much, although Carly Bible does use the shadows a lot. And that's what I love about Carly. She actually comes out with a product and actually shows people that she really, really does enjoy it. That's how you launch a product. But anyway, I do really love these three. This is a little chalky, but these two, oh, and then this gold, oh gosh. So I love these highlighters a lot. So today I'm gonna be taking this really big ass fluffy brush. I'm gonna be mixing this beautiful like champagne pink and then this beautiful gold. And I wonder what product he's playing with now. Putting that all over my cheeks. I don't like highlighter that's like one swipe. They came out with this, I don't know what brand that was, like a roller highlight where you just roll it on your face. I'm just like, I mean, a roller, so you'll be able to see the roller, because like the roller is like maybe this big. You'll be able to see it just like that, and that's what I don't like those looks. I want something that looks like fresh and healthy and like really nice and blended. That's why I really like this flush. I know Elle has like a brush like this as well. I think I learned this from Jaclyn Hill, where when you look into your camera or anybody, look for the point where the sun hits or your ring light hits, and then that's where you start, so that when you look at somebody, it's like nice and glowy. You don't have to be like, hi. So I'm also going to be putting a little bit of these two just here, the sides of my forehead, and then on the top of my nose, and then my lips. Oh, my shoulders. Oh my gosh, my shoulders. Bam! Rihanna. And then, yeah. So next, lips. Yay! For lips, I'm actually gonna go and swatch a few for a new video, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna end in one of these lippies I got from H&M. So I got 4 lippies on sale from H&M, and they're all cream finishes. I can't find all the matte finishes. I really wanted to try them because Tati was like raving about them. I'm gonna be using my favorite. This is Willy's and Tweed. And that's the final, this is the final look. This is called Willy's and Tweed. If you want to see the swatches of these 4 lippies, and I have a little bit of a surprise for you as well. These are the Maybelline Superstay lippies, and I'm going to be doing a swatch video on these as well. Gosh, it's going to be horrible to remove. These are so hard to remove. I have a little trick up my sleeve that I want to share with you guys. So if you want to see these 2 videos, please stay tuned. Hit that notification bell to be informed when I upload. If you want to see more of my baby Biscuit, hello Biscuit. He's just like, oh, I have so many toys. Mommy has so many toys. I can't kiss you because I don't want my lipstick to go on your fur. Love you. I love you. If you want to see more from me, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you did like this video. I know it was just like a get ready with me schmoozy kind of video. It was very chill and everything, but I do really like playing with makeup. I do enjoy this a lot, and if you enjoy it with me, I hope you join the community, join the family, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!